Hello everyone, and welcome to Ready Steady Crit's Curse of Strahd. I'm your Dungeon Master Harnaa, and when we last left off, the party had been delving deeper and deeper into Castle Ravenloft. After shattering the Heart of Sorrow and making their way down one of the large towers in the castle's higher echelons, they find themselves entering a room of destroyed and scratched furniture. The monk, Seeker, well, there goes Rob, or someone.
Oh, it's that time of day for his internet.
Yes. What is technical difficulties?
Oh,
Seeker decided to scout out the room after Callan stepped inside and his spirit guardians killed one of these feline familiars. The other two then vanished of their own accord. Seeker decided to push down on his own and investigate, and as he entered this room, the party rolled initiative. Now, I've already rolled initiative for Lux, so don't worry about that. Everyone else has already rolled, so we're pretty much good to go. And unfortunately, Seeker, you are unaware of these creatures, so they will get a surprise round against you.
understandable. Have a nice day.
So Seeker appearing around you, you see three of these horrible looking women with like grey greenish skin, like long noses with warts on their face, black eyes, and they point their fingers towards you, and they sort of like just start cackling manically to themselves as they grow their nails long to these sharp points, and they're all going to try to lash out at you
Go
with
for it.
their
Yeah.
alter self.
Ooh, wait. Alter self can do that. Nice.
I think all will miss apart from perhaps the first one and last one might hit.
24 hits and 22 hits. God damn.
Alright, so you take 8 points of slashing damage. They hash across you.
How long has
Their
it been since
invisibility
last combat?
dropping.
How long has
How
it been
long's
since
it been? It's been. I think we said that Callan had about like at this point. Let me just double check, because I think he cast it when he was dealing with the shadows before you went downstairs.
Yeah.
There was a bit of
Wait,
hemming and hawing.
Yeah.
So I think we said he only maybe has about like a minute and a half or so left of the Spirit Guardian's aura, because you guys were like up
Yeah.
on the top and
Cool.
like fanning around and stuff.
Seeker would like call out like, strange women have talents. Help, please.
Seeker, you would see that the window here, that would let me ping, that'd be great. The window in the south kind of side, this window here, it seems to open on its own. And then, unfortunately for you, the witches have initiative, so they will actually go again after the surprise round. The one by the window will appear and will hurl a ray of frost at you. At advantage this one, because it was stealthed.
Oh, no,
Missing. And
Wait,
the other
can-
ones will...
Can he throw the ray of... No, it's weapon attack with... when you throw back the weapon at the
A
controller.
ray of frost isn't a... it has to be a projectile,
Yeah, I was
believe.
checking if it has to be a weapon.
If they like threw something at you, yes. But
Yep.
unfortunately,
Been a bit.
that's not what they have done. And I'm just checking something about their alter self. Let's see here. Yeah, it's fine. So good. They are going to continue. Actually, Seeker, my bad. I got a retcon the last turn because they would have had this lose their visibility, dropping alter self, and then would have slashed at you. So that's fine. It would have made no difference to the rules anyway. And the other one open the window, and then that would be their turn. So that is the first round of combat. Max, you are up.
Okay. Obviously, I can see the hags. Can I?
If you kind of like move into the room, you could. Yeah, you're looking down, you can see the door. You see like one of them is just like from around the doorway, just ever so slightly slashing at Seeker's back.
Okay. Ah, beautiful. Oh no, Seeker's being attacked! And I rush to them.
All right.
Poof. 25 feet.
Yep, you get down there.
And I go,
Start attacking from the door.
And then
Go for it.
as a free action, are these the same hags we encountered before, or different hags?
They look different. They're not the same. The ones before you fought were like purple of skin and like, you know, long black hair. These ones have like this long gray, black, like straw-like hair, like green features, like think traditional Halloween witch.
Yeah, cool. They're like, oh, they have surrounded Seeker. Quick, get into the room. And then I attack this one
Mm-hmm.
with my spear.
Go for it. Make your attack.
My blood spear. 3 attacks. 1, 2, pow. 3, pow.
One-handed or two-handed?
I'll be one. You will be two-handed.
Beautiful. The first one, you bring it down with a plunge, and she like recoils back and like lifts these like long, sharp nails in your direction. These hands like claws almost. And then you bring the second one down, whack again. She's not very well armored. She's just wearing robes, and it goes through again. And you kill her with that second strike. She just like falls dead. Ah!
Oh, so I still have 1 attack, do I?
Yep. So you can move forward and use that on the another one if you'd like.
I used 15. I used 25 already.
Then unfortunately you could throw the blood spear over Seeker's head towards that one if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking throw that bitch.
Yeah,
and
you
throw
literally.
it.
So it's one-handed
throw
because you're
it.
throwing it. So you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use my. As I do that, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna activate my flaming. Rune
Fiery
as well.
shackles.
Rune.
Nice.
Yeah, fiery shackles on there.
Nice.
Boom.
It slams into her chest, and then like as it does, so you like grab the air, and this like rune ignites on your like armor, I assume, where you've like engraved it in, and then these like fiery shackles
comes to my
roar to
armor,
life.
like into my arms, and
Beautiful. What saves do you think is a strength save, isn't it?
6 damage, and yes, it is strength save.
A
And
whopping
it's
8, but it won't matter as this spear like impacts her, and these hot fiery chains just wrap around her tightly. She's like just like begins to burn up and just falls down dead like the other one.
And then as she's dead, I'm gonna use my Great Love Master Feat as a bonus action. I'm gonna draw a javelin.
Sure. You can't
And
see
I'm
this one. They've got full cover from you.
Just this one here. The one behind.
Oh, the one by the window? The one by the window you could see, but they're going to have half cover, but the one closest to you will have full cover.
Yeah,
Just because the way the doorway is.
Yeah. And I throw it.
But then that goes both ways, so she can't like hurl right across at you.
Yeah, so and I throw a spear as a bonus action.
Go for it.
Where's my spear? Just sorry, javelin, sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Pew!
24 will hit for 5 damage. It sinks into her. Ah! She like holds it against herself and like points like a finger at you, threateningly. She's still standing after that though, and I think that's your turn, Max.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Alrighty, Seeker, you're up.
Seeker's gonna attack the witch next to him. Just gonna sunsword the fucker.
Go for it.
Two-handed. First one. Oh wait, I rolled 3 attacks maybe. I rolled 3 attacks. Ignore the last one.
That's fine. So 21 to hit and a 27 to hit will both hit for you dual wielding.
Yes.
The 2 strikes, you bring this down quickly in quick succession, and the witch falls down dead.
Then he'll move and he'll punch the last one as a bonus action.
Perfect. Yeah, make your unarmed strike.
On it. He'll be using fire as usual.
Sure thing.
Ouch. 13.
Still hits. They don't have any armor. Not very dexterous. You sock her one across the jaw, and you see she's like bleeding quite profusely now, like fire like licking at her wound. But she's still standing, just about.
Low. End turn.
All right, Callan.
He's going to just do a full dash to get into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, covering in fact,
The door.
Yeah, because the door.
Nice.
And yeah,
very good.
that'll do.
Perfect. Alrighty. Lux.
Okay. My thing just crashed. It's coming back. Okay. I'm going to. There's only one thing I can really do. Oh wait, is there anyone left?
So Lux, now that Callan and Seeker and Max have all left, you and Esmeralda have been plunged into darkness.
I do not like it, dear.
There's a
I'm
little
going
bit of
straight
light
to
you
the
can
light.
see. Let me just do that. Yeah, you can see the light ahead of you, so you're gonna run into it. So that's gonna take 10
Yeah.
foot of movement, but then
Okay.
you get into the room.
Can I use any of my movement to see the witch?
So that's 10 foot of movement so far, and then you're gonna
15,
move
20, 25.
30. So you'd be just the best place would be there, and then you could kind of like Max had done. It would be half covered just from the doorway, but you could see the one that Seeker's attacking, that last witch.
Oh, she doesn't look very clean. And I'm gonna fire my Eldritch Blast.
Beautiful.
Richard Blaster.
The beams soar out from your fingertips, and all three connect, and you don't need to roll damage. She has 3 hit points left. You and she just like falls back against the stonework, like head cracks against it, and she just like tumbles to the ground, like wand clattering to the
I
ground.
think that was overkill.
Seeker gives you a talon up.
And we're out of initiative.
Well, that was fortunate. It looked like they got the drop on you, Seeker. You okay?
Just a flesh wound. Points to some scratches from the altar self.
When I heard the voices, I thought it might have been the hags back, but then perhaps not. Should we check in this room here? Then he'll point to the north.
And just because I haven't described this room as well, I'll describe it to you. Heavy beams support the ceiling of this large room, the outer wall of which curves hold the shape of a tower. Dim light filters in the room through steel lattice squares of 2 leaded glass windows, one of which lies open. Several tables stand throughout the room, weighed down by stacks of glass jars and bottles, all of them bearing labels. And Callan, with your passive perception where you currently are, you would make out that there's some kind of secret trapdoor in the ground, just off to the northeastern corner.
He would go take a closer look at that.
While he's doing that, could Seeker investigate the bottles if you can find any potions or liquids of use?
Sure, Seeker, make an investigation check. And Callan, as you
I'm gonna help him do the investigation.
Cool. Sure, so Max is going to come in. Esmeralda will also come into the room and join you. For some reason her initiative didn't...
Obviously, I'll collect my weapons as well.
Perfect.
That I've used.
Yep, easily done. They're not like at risk of falling out windows or anything like that. You collect up what you need. And Callan, you kind of find this trapdoor because there's numerous boot prints in like the dusty floor, as well as a short trail on the dusted floor leading to that corner. And it looks like something heavy was dragged across the floor towards the doorway. You would think, just at a first glance.
So, like in the context of maybe a barricade or something, potentially.
Yes. My bad. It is
or something carried in.
I'm just checking because it doesn't mention if it's a trapdoor up or down, but I believe it is a trapdoor. It is a trapdoor down. Yeah, I was correct.
Cool.
Also,
And it also looks like there's been something dragged towards that door, as in an item through it or a barricade across it.
As in, like, something... It looks like something... Your first instinct would be like, you know, it's Barovia. I think Councilman is like, a body was dragged from that trapdoor to that door. I think that's kind of like, you know, not a exactly uncharacteristic thing to assume.
Welcome to Barovia.
Fair. Yeah.
You're like, if you want to like look around, like trying to like check out the trapdoor and stuff, you don't see any like hatches or handles on it. It seems to be just like a floor tile. It kind of like you can see that there's something there, but you're not sure quite how to open it.
Can I like press it and release in case it's something that will shift out of the way?
Yeah, you push it, nothing happens.
He'd just tell you this. There seems to be a trapdoor here. No obvious way of opening it. Perhaps we'll find more underneath.
Oh no, Max! Your spear light is somehow disappearing. What a shame.
Why?
I want to cast light on my staff and a nice little brown hue. I don't know what's happening. It's not going on my
I
staff.
saved your life.
Damn.
I can't control it.
You liar. For your friends.
I mean, light's not a concentration spell, is it?
Nope.
No, it's not.
So you can have multiple instances of light up at any given time, right?
No, I think it disappears
Oh,
when
it ends
you
you cast
recast
it again, is it? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
So it ends
otherwise.
if you cast it again or dismiss it as an action.
Fair. Alright, yes, your
Yeah.
your staff is not glowing instead, Lux.
Fine, I'll just I'll carry my spear in one hand and I'll grab a torch in the other hand.
Alright. So you're still emitting the same amount of light, Max, with that. Callan, at this point, your Spirit Guardians probably drops.
Yeah,
And
makes sense.
Seeker, you're looking through the room, looking at bottles, looking for potions and things. Seeker, most of the constants in this room, like these glass containers, luckily, they're all labeled, which is helpful. You see things labeled such as Eye of Newt, Hair of Bat, Snail Hearts, and Frog's Breath. But there are no magic potions among the bottles and jars, unfortunately.
Yum yum.
Can you
He
search
just
the
like eyes
hags?
the bottles, but leaves them.
Maybe perhaps you should check the hags.
Oh, you mean their
I
bodies
mean-
for
Bodies, yes.
potion
the,
recipes, perhaps?
the dead bodies. Maybe they have something useful. Maybe.
If you want to
anything.
search them, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I'll search them. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe someone has a more sensitive item than I do. I'll gladly help.
Callan will search through them.
Yep,
Okay.
it doesn't require a
Hey.
check. It's pretty easy to search down, pat for pockets and things.
Yeah.
They each, as you pat them down, they each carry a potion vial each of like red liquid. But
Have
apart
you
from
seen this
that,
before?
nothing really
have,
catches your eye.
have we seen this before? These potions?
They look like potions of healing,
Okay.
but you can always taste them and find out.
Max, this looks like some potions for healing. I'll take one.
You taste it. Yeah, it's potion healing.
Cool. Oh, 3. Good.
Hey,
They're
Max,
just
Max.
basic, but just write down, Max, that they're witches' potions of healing. If you do
Mhm.
not them down.
witches.
Yeah.
Could
Hey,
could
best
I
buddy.
use one,
with
please?
the spear.
I'll give. Who would benefit more better with the potions?
Esmeralda will say, I only have one of mine left.
I'll give one to Lux. No, Lux. Sorry. Seeker, because Seeker doesn't have any hidden Z.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Callum will look to Lux and be like, they probably know we can heal ourselves, you know?
Yes.
Oh, and if we run out of magic, then we've probably
you
got
can use the
bigger
potions.
problems.
In case one of you goes down, we have the potions as a reserve. And I guess I'll keep them. I guess I'll keep them to them.
Esmeralda still
Secretly-
looks fairly injured. She will eye the potion and I might just drink this now. Better I'm alive than dead.
Same here. And Secret
Best-
just found his potion.
Hey, best buddy, why don't you use one of your new
I'll-
spells you learned?
I'll give one to Esmeralda. I'll give one to her as well. I'll keep
Okay.
one. I'll give one to Esmeralda. I'll give one to Seeker.
Perfect.
A healing potion.
Seeker, it's a potion of basic healing, so just roll it as normal.
Is it 1d4 plus 5? or-
2d4 plus
2d4
2.
plus 2.
Thank you.
I'm gonna roll for Esmeralda as well.
Damn.
So that's 5 for Esmeralda. She's looking a little bit healthier.
5 here as well, I think.
Yep.
That is
You need
2d4
2d4
plus 2.
plus 2. So roll another d4.
Oh wait, I thought I selected 2. Weird.
Hey, best buddy,
So that's
little one. Why don't you try and use one of your new spells, the Spine Strahd, to see if he's close?
Or you could try scrying on the little girl, if that's someone you're still interested in finding. This place is such a
Yeah.
maze. I wish there was a way for us to find the path or something here, find the right way. But unfortunately, nothing that I know.
So,
But
do you
then,
want me to use one of those abilities to try to find Strahd?
again, Esmeralda, taking the secret paths might be better because then Strahd wouldn't expect us to find it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Hmm?
What about that
What's-
trapdoor Callan found? There's also that's still the other door in the room.
Yes,
Well,
I can't figure out a way to open it. It perhaps may only open from below.
Maybe I can try to force it open.
well,
Perhaps.
besides-
We should probably go through this door first.
Yeah, secret open the door unless stopped.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Seeker, you open the door, and you would see in here green glowing wisps of steam bubble up from a fat black cauldron in the center of this dark, oppressive room. Surrounding it
don't
are
mind it.
7 tall wooden stools.
Is there any empty vials here?
You could tip the contents of vials out and acquire some very easily.
Could I do that? And then, could I step into that room and try to, how it says, fill up my vials with this green stuff?
Green flame!
Alright, cool. So Lux, you're gonna step
Cauldron.
inside. Noted. Anyone else going into the room with Lux and Seeker?
Secret.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Yeah, and Callan.
He'd take a
Esmeralda
seat
also
on
went
one
in.
of the stools. He'd just like take a perch.
Um,
Yeah, we're
Just
close.
on the map, the legacy views dropped as well.
that's fine. I'll do that now.
I
It might
don't
just
know
be-
what this does, but I'm thinking if we collect this, it could come in handy. I'm thinking of throwing it at one of the vampires.
Just gonna real quick gonna move Seeker around where you guys have already been, so you can have that logged. There you go.
I mean, if he's creating this, probably going to be useful for him, not for us.
So as you move around the cauldron, Seeker, you see there's a small table that wasn't visible from the entrance, and there's an open spell book, seemingly on the verge of falling apart, sitting there.
Callan or Esmeralda, have a look at this spell book of spell. Points to the book.
Spellbooks are no use to me, I'm afraid.
I believe I'm the only one who can benefit from them. I'll have a look.
I like looking at them.
Esmeralda also
You're
moves
a
around.
wizard.
Callan will cast guidance on Esmeralda in case there's any sort of check that's needed, because he mentioned it's falling apart, so it might be a bit.
It's
tricky.
open, and she's like, it appears that the spell it's open on is a spell called Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, interesting.
Could be useful, but it's going to take me a while to copy these into my spellbook. I could take it with me, and she picks it up, and she goes, ah! And just drops the book instinctively and like holds her head. Don't touch it. It hurt me. Something in that book hurt me. It must be cursed.
Can I burn the book?
Just hold there for a moment. Can I potentially do a medicine check on Esmeralda to see exactly what happened?
Yeah, you can do a medicine check. Lux, you're like dipping this thing in the water, in the cauldron's fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's hot.
He's
It's
like-
hot. It's not boiling, but it's hot.
I
you
got
scoop it
mage
up,
hand.
it's
I
this-
can use it with mage hand.
Yep, it's this viscous green liquid. It's almost like the same consistency as custard. And Callan, you're not entirely
ooh.
sure, but it's no physical wound. It
Could-
was like maybe a mental effect or a spell effect.
Could I? I'm gonna take one of the mage hands like vials. This ichor. I'm just gonna pour it on the book.
You pour it in the book. It just ruins the top page that the book was open on.
Does it
Staining.
burn? Is it acid marks? Is it...
Nope, it's just like a horribly staining liquid.
I'm still gonna keep. I'm gonna like. Can I feel like two like vials full? I'm gonna keep them.
Sure. Mark down. You have two
Using a
two
mage
vials of
hand.
witch's brew.
Ooh.
I collect so much random shit.
I think that's an independent thing from down in Devon. Witch's Brew, Scrumpy Cider.
Oh god.
Down it, down it, down it.
I could try it. I am good with poison.
Perhaps we should not drink random, potentially only partly brewed potions from witches, hags that have tried to kill us.
I agree with Callum.
It's especially given that Esmeralda's just been hurt by their spellbook.
Sticks head in cauldron. No, I'm joking.
At least it's another dead end.
Yes,
Maybe-
there'll only be
maybe-
so many of these.
I could try to force open that trapdoor if someone would help me.
I'll help you as best I can, Max. I've
Maybe-
got a crowbar and some magical guidance I can give you.
Thank you. Okay, let's open this. So I'm gonna go there to open this.
All right,
I
cool.
did the crowbar from Callum.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
Or
the
Esmeralda's secret lock staying in that upper room, just searching around.
Callum will go there. We'll cast guidance on Max, and we'll probably, given what's happened previously with the doors at the Amber Temple, just kind of step back.
Sure. Callan, as you move
Hey,
there, I need everyone
God.
to re-roll initiative, please.
Oh,
shit.
fuck's sake, Callum. God damn it, Callum.
As once more, you're unfortunately surprised by something else in this room.
And just like when backing up from the doors at the Amber Temple when I got fingered of death.
Got
Oh,
fingered.
dear.
I got fingered at every temple.
I literally did.
Yeah, I was just walking past the door, and then I got fingered in a temple.
And again.
Oh god.
7.
Oh, man, that's 19. Wow, that's from as high as I ever rolled.
No,
Yeah.
90.
Alrighty, let's check Esmeralda's dex. She's at first, perfect. I see two.
I still have my torch in that as well.
That's
In one
fine.
hand.
So, as this is happening, Callan, as you move there, leaping from the open window that Seeker didn't tell anyone about, a vampire spawn bounds forward on a surprise round, rushes into melee with Callan, and Callan, it is going to try to grab the holy symbol of Ravenkind from your person and try to wrestle it out of your control. I would like you to make me a strength athletics check, or either an acrobatics check to just dodge out of the way of this thing as it's trying to acquire this artifact. It's a pretty good roll. It's gonna make a strength check. 14. It's like stuck trying to like wrestle it out of you, but you just keep dodging out of the way like as best you can. However, you do hear a small little laugh coming from either side of the room, and as you hear that laugh, oh, someone's dropped. Poking up from behind one table and peering from around the doorway, you see two women with purple skin, long black hair, just laughing. And they both point towards you, Callan. And they say, "You killed our sister, and now we are going to kill you." And
Oh no, I know that noise.
one of them is going to cast a ray of enfeeblement at you.
Wait, is it the fucking...
Ray of
it's
what?
the fucking hands
Yep.
again?
Actually,
Raven woman.
So it hits you.
actually, Rick on that. I don't think I've met these people before.
So Callan, you deal only half damage of weapon attacks you strength till the spell ends, which may not make any real difference to you. For that first one, seeing that hit, the other one is then going to blast you with a.
Can I still use reactions even though we are?
You're technically surprised, so not this round,
So
but you
no
will have
reaction,
initiative
okay.
on these guys, so you will
Oh.
more or less get it back immediately. And the magic missile they are going to cast at level 2 on you, Callan. So you're going to take 7 points
Rude.
of force damage. Actually, that should be higher, I think.
Should be more than that, yeah.
Should be an extra d4 plus 1. So now. Ooh, a whopping 12 damage in total.
Fifth, third, 12. Fun numbers,
Math. Math
If
is
it's second, if it's second level, then it's 4
Third
darts. That'd be 16 plus 1 per dart. So that'd be 20 damage, wouldn't it? 4 plus 1, 5 times 4 darts for second level is 20.
No, but it's just 4 darts. So that 7 force was it. They just rolled like shit. They rolled a 1 1 2 plus 3 1 1.
We didn't see the other fours. I didn't see.
Sorry, they're my whispering
Cool,
to me because
that's
I
fine.
wanted to surprise you guys with the hags, but on
Cool.
the stream.
So how much?
So
12.
12 total, yes. And I'll turn off my whispering on her now. And top of the round, Max, you would be the first to act.
Oh, yes. Max looks at his left. Oh, son of a hag. And then I kind of like, if I have like my torch in my hand, I'll drop my torch and then I'll hold my spear two-handed.
Yep.
And I'm going to go. And I'm going to attack. Actually, I'm going to walk diagonally here. I'm going to attack this little bitch.
Sure thing.
3 times.
All right.
That's what warriors do.
As you get close to her, Max, she smiles and she says, "We had such fun, you and I."
What do you mean? Do I know her?
Yeah, Max, this is the one who cursed you.
From the fucking windmill.
You!
Yep.
You cursed
She was the
me.
one who used her nightmare haunting on you.
Oh, Max gonna fucking destroy her. Okay. 3 attacks on this
Yeah,
bitch.
I've just
Three.
realized I don't think
3! Oh,
I
no,
know
no,
them.
no.
So the first and last will miss, but the crit will definitely hit for a whopping 15
Nice.
damage.
Fuck. Okay, in that case, I'm going to use Action Surge, and I'm going to attack her again.
Sure thing. You also will get your Great Weapon Master, remember, because of your...
Oh, yeah, it's true. Okay,
Crit.
so I'm going to use my bonus action first. Before I do that, I'll use my bonus action.
Sure.
And I'll attack her again. Boom.
Go for it. 14
Probably
will miss.
And then Action Surge. 1, 2, 3.
Last 2 he will hit for a total of 22. You just stab and stab and stab repeatedly. And she's only injured after these strikes. She just laughs and laughs to herself.
Oh, bitch.
I think that's you, Max, unless you're going to try to run away.
No, Max never run away. I'm gonna
Alright,
stand his
Callan,
ground.
you're up. There's a vampire spawn in melee with you.
He's going to. Suppose a question. If I cast Dissonant Whispers on the vampire spawn, because normally it says it can't go into obviously harmful terrain, but out of the window isn't obviously harmful terrain.
Yes, it can walk on walls.
Cool.
So it would just walk out and like you would have saw it literally walked up it just stepped up from below and like stepped down. It's not going to throw itself out the window.
Yeah, he's going to try and get rid of it with a
Sure.
Dissonant Whispers.
Beautiful.
Nice.
It's going to be a wisdom save.
At second level. Yes, wisdom save, please.
I'm just checking it's not immune to fear. It's not. Wisdom saving throw. 14.
Will fail DC
Takes
17.
12 psychic
Nice.
damage.
And reaction to use its full movement to move away.
Yep, it's full movement. It's got spider climb, so it'll move 30 foot, so that'll be 5, 10, 15, 25. Okay, cool. So it's at least 30 foot away from you, you think?
Wonderful. He's then going to cry that he didn't get his bardic inspirations back.
Ouch.
Fair.
And probably move 5, 10, probably back into the room because he took a bit of a hit from that magic missile.
Sure.
And the fact that he doesn't want to be near the window when that vampire spawn comes back for everybody's benefit.
Beautiful.
And then end there, holding the door open, perhaps for
Alright.
the others.
Nice. Seeker, you see Callum rush back in. He's
And would update the others to say there's the hag's back, vampire spawn out of the window. One's with Max, one's in the other room.
On it. And wait. One of the vampires was like here?
No, the vampire spawn.
Hags,
Vampire
sorry.
hag is over. Well, the Callan didn't really tell you much. He said they were like left and right as you came out the door.
Oh, sorry. Like other room. That's what he meant to by other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One's with Max, one's with the other room.
Yeah.
Vampire spawn out of the window.
All right. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna make an attack at her with Sun Sword.
Go for it.
Went to 6 to hit.
That will hit. For
He'll use a
14
stunning
radiant.
strike.
Alrighty. She'll make a con save. She'll succeed.
Ouch. He'll use second attack.
Go for it.
Crit. And he'll use another point.
Very nice. Total of 18 damage. No. 16 damage, sorry. Because it's including the, she's not undead. Noted.
And another con save.
Alrighty. Ding. She will
And
feel
she's
that
stunned.
time. She is now stunned.
And then
Till
he'll
the end of
bonus
your next turn.
action flurry of blows. Wait, never mind. Hold up. How much Mohun is? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 25 feet left. 2, 3, 4, 5. He'd move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'd bonus action flurry of blows at the hag.
Beautiful. Go for it. Make your attacks.
On it. He'd go for kick and the punch.
Yeah, easily
And he'd
done.
be using
You kind of hold the sunset in one hand and just like swing out with your feathered fist.
Yep. Out of pure interest, from past experiences, would he know if they were resistant or immune to fire damage?
You've only fought them once, Seeker.
Yes.
I believe you unarmed strike them before with your traditional fire damage and knew they were and found that they were resistant the hard way. Yes.
He would go for standard magical damage then.
That's not a thing.
Or
Just
like
psychic damage.
sorry, like,
There's no
how
such
do
thing
you
as
name it?
standard magical damage.
So,
Generic magic damage, please.
generic bludgeoning magic damage. That's
Please,
one.
I would like to do the generic magic damage, whatever that is.
I mean, that's basically force damage, but I meant like
Like his magical bludgeoning from his monk.
yes, meant magical bludgeoning.
Yeah, of course. That will work.
Cool. First one.
Can he do it? I swear, like he has to be like elemental, so like he has to be like fire. What do you like?
No, monks
Really?
just get magical unarmed strikes at like a certain monk level. It's like quite low as well. It's like level 6 or something.
Level
Oh
6.
shoot!
17 hits.
17 will just hit.
I'll try and use stunning strike again.
Alrighty. On Morgantha.
Can you use stunning strike as many times as
And-
one?
That will.
Only
Yep.
as many as he has key points. Was that a
And that will
success or a
fail.
fail? Nice.
He just like
Exactly happened the
run
last
up, give a wave, and then punch it and knock its lights out. And
I mean, that burned a lot of Seeker's key points, getting them both stunned that round. But
just a
it was
tad,
beneficial.
like only 3.
Follow-
DM loves it.
It was 4.
DM loves it.
Two stunning strike attempts,
Oh, wait, never
flurry
mind, yeah, you're
blows,
right.
and then
4.
stun.
Yep, 7 key points left. I can't count.
Just make sure you're keeping track of them.
Oh, I am keeping track of them. I just forgot that I had to remove. And I'll be in.
Lux.
Okay. I can't see inside the room.
Yeah, it is not pitch black in here. That's my bad. I'll delete the because Callan is holding the door open, so you can see.
I have the light, don't I?
Yeah, your light should be burning. I don't know why your light wasn't. You do have token emitting bright light. Hang on, because you don't have vision. That's why. There you go. Now you got vision.
Yeah. Okay.
It's because I gave you
I'm
Esmeralda's old
gonna-
token. Not Esmeralda. Irena's.
Can I see the stun tag?
Yep. She's just behind a
I'm gonna
table, so
panic.
she's half cover.
I'm gonna panic and throw whatever the witch's brew is at her.
Sure, you throw it at her.
Ah!
Make me an improvised ranged weapon attack. So that's gonna be a D20 plus Dex.
At advantage from stunned.
Oh
yeah.
no.
You haven't managed because they're stunned. They can't dodge out of the way.
My dex is +1.
Okay.
18.
I will hit. It's got to check improvised weapon damage real quick. I think it's 1d4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw this vial and it smashes on her head, and you watch like the glass shards just like stick to her flesh and stuff, and this like liquid pours over her. Roll me a d4. Piercing damage.
Hey.
Nice.
Does it
Three
burn
piercing
her
damage?
because it's boiling hot?
No, and you notice that the piercing damage, it's not quite as effective you'd expect it to be. She's resistant to these non-magical damage. And it's not running hot. It's only a light simmer as described before. And it
I'm
doesn't
sorry, I
appear to
panicked.
do anything to her. It just splashes her quite badly.
I'll hide back the room now.
You
That's me
just fucking...
panicking.
Nope.
Took that.
Alrighty. Esmeralda's turn. Esmeralda is going to... probably move out of the room. Let's see what she can see, eh? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So she can't really get close enough because she's got to go around the cauldron. She'll move to there, and she will... How many spell slots she got left? How is she doing on spell slots? She's not doing too bad. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's it.
She's got no first level spell slots left. That's not good. She is going to cast Firebolt. This thing, trying to preserve her spell casting for maybe a later fight. And she doesn't really have time to draw her crossbow. Natural 20 will do it. Doesn't even need. What's advantage? Esmeralda 2021. She hurls this firebolt over the desk, and it just collides with the like stunned night hag, who cannot act at all in their turn. And Max, it is now once again your turn. This night hag you're engaged with is now bloodied.
Okay. Max gonna attack here again.
Go for it.
Wait. Wait. She's asleep. Oh, she's stunned.
She's
Isn't she?
unconscious.
she's
Yeah.
stunned.
Does that mean I get automatic crits and advantage?
Only advantage, no crit.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
only advantage.
I'm gonna attack her. Do I get advantage on all strikes, or just the first one?
All of them. You're welcome.
Okay.
All strikes, yeah, because she cannot react and try to
Okay,
defend
one.
herself at all.
2, 3.
They will all hit. All two-handed. 13,
All two-handed, yeah.
12, and 13 for a total of 38. You stab, stab, stab with that kind of like rage of this woman, like of how much she sapped your
Get this
life force
curse
away.
Off me!
And like, because she's stunned, Max, she can't even like try to save herself as you plunge it once more into her, and you almost like leap over the table she's standing on and like stab down on her, like she falls back to the ground, and you're just like, stab, stab! And then you realize like, on one of those strikes, you'd already killed her, and she's just lying there, unmoving, like you just stabbed like a unconscious person to death.
Okay. Did she die on which strike? On the third one?
No, it took the third one to kill her, unfortunately. So you
Okay,
did use all of your
Max
attacks.
Max gonna go here then. It's gonna move here. Move here. 25. Boom!
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus
Good.
attack because she's dead.
Yep.
Oh, before that, can I just roll my 2d6
Go for it.
for temporary hit
This will
points?
replace your previous temporary hit points, remember?
Yeah. The 7. Better than 4.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna attack her one more time.
Go for it. Advantage again. Because this
give
one
me
is
a crit,
also
baby.
stunned.
Give me a crit! Come on! Pow! Oh, close.
Almost.
It's pretty close.
Two-handed.
2 19s.
Two-handed.
14 damage. Very nice. Yeah, she like can't even react. She's stabbed hard like in her like chest. And that will end your turn. Callan.
Callan's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to here and
Okay,
have a look.
as you go there, Callan,
Okay.
the vampire spawn had a ready action, and it's going to try to grab you and throw you out the window.
Oh my god!
It's you like peer down, and it just like you're like nothing's there, nothing, and then from below the window, it's just like, and it just tries to pull you back.
Supplies, mother.
Make me another dodge
just rolled-
being like a
Just rolled
acrobatics. or athletics.
acrobatics. Yeah,
Yep.
just rolled 24.
It can't beat that. It lunges for you, Callan. You just stumble back instinctively just before, but it is just beyond that window there. I will.
Would I be able to, perhaps using my silvered weapon, in fact, from that position, I want to try and shove it so that it falls.
Perfect. You can try to knock it prone. It will make a. Now it rolls a 10. Yeah, and it will slip. Spider climb is interesting because spider climb doesn't say what happens whenever you're knocked prone.
Yeah. See, I was trying to like shove it away from the almost
Yeah,
like off,
you could just push it off
away
the
from
wall.
the building.
That would make more
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, you just like this is Sparta, but with like the palm of your hand, just like shove at this thing's face as it lunges for you, and it just like stumbles back, and you just watch it just like, and just like falls out of your dark vision range. And you probably hear the sound of like roof tiles cracking several feet below.
As an
Actually, on
object
this side of the
interaction,
tower, you wouldn't even hear roof tiles.
I was going to say there's one that's a sheer drop, isn't there?
This is the sheer drop. I've got to check the externals. Yeah,
Check
no,
through 15
you're.
maps.
Yeah, that's a straight drop down to the courtyard.
How
Super.
many feet is that?
I've got to check. See if it
It's
survives.
it's a fair few. Like it's
It's just
longer than my
like-
dark vision, right? Longer than my 60-foot dark vision.
Pretty sure.
He's just like, how long, how much she's still alive for her to come back and try and murder
How
you?
good is how does this vampire
see.
spawn?
She's gonna be waiting in a different room.
This vampire
Good.
spawn is Strahd actually in disguise.
That's 150 feet. She's just fallen. So that's 15d6.
Can I roll it? Can I roll it? Can I roll it?
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yeah, you can roll it. 15d6.
I'll see you later.
Oh
Yeah.
god. No
Oh, look at that! Only 1 4, only 1 5, no 6s.
and like
She's
5
150 foot down.
Can I, as an object interaction, close the fucking window now?
Yeah, and Callan, as you pull it closed, you see this window has a latch. It could be locked.
Would I
It
be able
looks
to do
like-
that as part of the same interaction?
Yeah, as you use object, you close the window, you lock it. Much like the witch, you
Wonderful.
unlock the window to try to let this vampire spawn in when they knew they were under attack.
Nice. That will be it from me. Thank you.
Beautiful. Alrighty, Seeker.
Is this one dead?
That one is dead. Yes, I missed the mark.
Yep,
It's dead.
Seeker would move past Max like this, like night, night, and then go fucking stab her to death with his sun sword.
Go for it. Advantage on all of them.
Advantage.
Yep.
And what? I think, and that made it.
They will both hit for a total of a 19 damage. He didn't declare stunning strikes on either of them, so I'm assuming you're not using it.
Nope.
Alright.
And
Anything
he's
else?
gonna bonus action, not flare of blows, just
Regular old
bonus
hit.
action strike.
Go for it.
And that also works.
That will do for number 10. Beautiful. Yeah, she's looking bloodied now after that strike. Just about.
Yep, and that'll be an S turn.
Alright, Lux, you're up.
I can't really get to her, so because I can't really get to her. I'm sure everyone else has got it. Can I investigate this room to try and find any hidden entrance, like trap triggers to open that trap door window?
So you want to go back towards the trapdoor instead?
I want to look inside this room, see if there's a trigger inside this room.
Okay,
for
cool.
that trapdoor.
Investigation check then, or perception if you're just like looking around, or investigation for like feeling for bricks and things like.
Don't want. I want to do perception because it's better, but it makes more sense to do investigation because I'm trying to find something.
It was nature, but I imagine it puts the same. So I'll take your 18. Then 18.
Yeah.
At least in the area around the door that you're kind of like have moved along that wall, you're pretty sure there's no secret like loose bricks or anything like that, or recessions or anything like that you've missed. You don't see anything that fits the
Oh, okay.
description. Esmeralda will move 5, 10, 15. She will close the distance and so that's music. Couldn't tell what the fuck's going on. I'm going to then attack with the good old wombo combo.
Oh boy.
2 rapiers and a hand axe. Misses with all but the last for 6.
Ouch.
Slashes it across with the last strike. This night hag will look at you all and does not see her target. But lucky for her, the door is in a place where she can try to weasel her way through. She vanishes.
Well. Fuck.
Oh, you cunt.
You watch as she pulls out this, like, horrific looking, like, stone, like, carved in the shape of a human heart, and, like, she clutches it, and she just turns ethereal. And that is her turn. Max.
You bitches go. Ah! Okay. So she turns ethereal, so she's not even invisible.
Well, as
We
far
don't
as you're
know.
concerned, Max, she was there, and now she's gone. You wouldn't know she's entered the ethereal plane or anything like that. But, like, yeah. Ethereal, I just use like a rough, a more fun way to describe it, she is turned invisible.
Alright, I'm gonna try to...
You try to attack the space she was last standing on, yeah, it would be an attack at disadvantage. Because you can't see if she's there or not. So she could dodge a bit easier.
I mean, if I say gonna attack, if she's around me, just like go...
It's not really how that works, unfortunately.
Just,
You
like,
have to
Oh,
declare a
so-
square.
Oh, really?
You have to declare a square you're attacking, and then you roll disadvantage to see if they're there or not.
Okay, so she vanished, so...
Attack all the squares around you. Do it.
If a creature... for you to have opportunity to attack on a creature...
You have
leaving
to
a
see them.
space, You have to see the creature, so she
Yeah.
could be anywhere.
So she could have snuck past you all back into the room or snuck away towards the stairs. You guys have left all the doors open, so very easy for her to move around if she is invisible. Without being like giving herself away too easily.
Sure, so almost moved. I'm gonna Max saying that. Max is gonna go here. Wait, fuck. Fuck's sake, no. It's gonna go here. It's gonna close the door.
Yep. Close it.
And then I'm gonna grab my spear and I'm gonna ready in action. As soon as she, I don't know, appears, or if I have a sense of where she is, I will just attack.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Callan, you're up.
Cullen's going to move away from the window 5, 10, 15, 20 into here.
Yep.
And say, where is she?
She disappeared. She's invisible.
Secret just like shrugs.
I would remember that they can jump through into the ethereal plane, right?
You've never seen them do that. You've seen them plane shift before.
Gotcha. I'm thinking how they got into the tiny hut, that's all.
Yeah. Theoretically,
Previously.
they could have. They must have had somebody get in there before, but you were all asleep when that happened. So you
Gotcha.
wouldn't have seen them
Cool.
use etherealness, as far as you're concerned. But maybe she could have just plane shifted.
Cool. He will, so he's moved 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to move to there. Can he do a perception check to try and hear her?
Sure, make a perception check. 26. You listen out. You don't hear anything. Not in this room, at least.
And it looks like she's got away. Wonderful. That'll be the end of his turn.
Alright, Seeker, you're up.
Seeker's gonna walk. I'm gonna coin one moment. Where is Meredith today? Cool. He's gonna walk to. Sure, he's gonna walk to here. He's gonna ready in action. If she reappears, he'll make a censored attack.
Beautiful.
But nothing more, just in case.
Alrighty. Lux, you're still looking around?
Yes. I'll probably. I'll check the next room. This room again. I want to like investigate under the chair, tables, see if there's any triggers.
Yep,
It's
start looking around.
It's Lux's magical eyes is still active.
I don't believe so because he's been in combat, and unless they were up from, he's been in combat for over a minute at this point, I think. So
I don't think he's taken any damage
Yeah.
to drop conk though.
How
And
long
he's
does it
detect
last?
mag-
That's
di-
10 minutes?
10 minutes, I think.
10
Detect
minutes.
magic.
Okay. Well, also detect magic is something you see, and you can't see invisible things, so nothing's
Yeah.
popping up out
I'll
of the way.
I'll just investigate. I want like feel underneath the tables or like push things about. And,
Yep.
Rate the room. Rate
That's
the room.
another
Rate it.
investigation check then, Lux.
FBI, open up.
Gotta find you. Ah. No.
You don't find
Nope.
anything really of interest, Lux, unfortunately. Esmeralda's turn. Esmeralda will hold her ground. You watch as she will clip her like hatchet back on her belt, and she'll ready a firebolt and just begin looking around, ready to throw it at something if it reappears. Her turn. We are out of initiative. She does not reappear.
Nice.
For now.
That was.
So
Can-
we'll
can I-
need to keep watching our backs then, as she's got away yet again.
Can I
Maybe
can I use
have
a
one
perception check?
magic eye.
Or
her.
survival. Sorry. Go.
Go ahead, Seeker.
Can't we use Max's ability to spy on people to find where she is?
Good do.
I don't really want to use. I don't want to waste these powers on the puny witch. I'm sure we'll bump into her again.
Shrugs.
I'm just gonna start prodding the dead body. See if it moves.
You're gonna have probing the body.
It doesn't move.
Prodding.
Is my curse lifted now that I killed that hag?
Nope.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Is her body glowing?
The body, the night hag? No. And if you try to pat her down and search her belongings, the only maybe thing of interest you might find is she has one of those stones matching the one you saw the other one pull out. Actually, you wouldn't have seen it. So it's a stone that the others would describe it matches the other one, but it's a stone carved in the shape of a human heart.
I'm gonna take it.
Sure. You can mark down that you have a heart stone, a hag's heart stone.
It's gonna be of some use one day.
Maybe.
Okay.
Anyway,
Can
shouldn't
I just
we continue?
Yeah, can I do a survival check, see if we can find any tracks or any leads as to which direction the hag went?
Sure, make me a survival check. If you're looking for, this room's very dusty. It's not unreasonable to think that she might have left some tracks.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyone helping?
Seeker will give you an advantage. Sure.
Barrel, with advantage. Kapow! 17
Nice.
only. Oh, I still have guidance, by the way. So I'm gonna use my guidance.
Go for it. Callan, just make me a conk check for that guidance because you
I
did
was gonna
take some
say, yeah.
damage. Pretty low damage though. Yeah, you should be fine.
19.
On 19 max, searching around, you could see right up to where her footsteps ended, right whenever she turned invisible, and you don't see anything else after that.
It's weird, very weird. Maybe she was invisible, maybe it's something else. Okay, Max is gonna
Or maybe she's still
Okay.
there.
Oh wait, here. Max gonna kind of poke with the spear. The space
Yeah,
where she was.
you walk into that space. Nothing there.
Nothing. Oh, she's definitely not here. Okay. Let's
Well-
go and try to open this up.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
Max
gonna.
gonna
What are you gonna try to pry this thing open, or?
And I, with the crowbar, I'm gonna try to pop it open.
Also,
Alrighty.
Seeker would keep guard outside of this door just in case any more things try to do.
What is this? A strength check or?
Have we tried investigating the first room we was in?
Honestly, Max, this trap door is like very difficult to even get like a wedge on. Like it's almost completely flush with the ground. It probably like recesses down as opposed to pops up.
Okay, I'll just try to slam it down.
Sure. You slam it. Make a
My
strength check.
sword. Okay. Oh,
Hey!
Bang! Some of the stonework splinters and like scatters. You hear as it says like scatters around the room. Nothing.
oh, fuck. Ah! He gets like little little shakes of like when he hits something really hard.
Yeah, you feel it in your arms, like in
Yeah,
your
like
wrists.
For God's sake, Max,
Oh,
you
God.
you
That was-
jammed the
oh,
you jammed
I
the
hit them with-
door.
all that I have, and it's still not open.
You just jammed it.
Seeker would just like pop his head in, like, oh, come again? What?
That was also quite loud, and given that we've just thrown a vampire off out of the window, perhaps we should move away from here. We keep
Yes, let's
attracting
go.
attention and then sticking around afterwards.
Maybe. And just Seeker would move
Callan
to
will walk
here
back
just to
into
have
the
a
first
look
room.
if there's anything
Sure.
waiting for them outside, just in case.
Yep.
Just peek.
Yep. You gonna go into the stairwell, Seeker?
Yep, just open the door and have a look.
There is nothing on the other side, just the stairs you've traversed before.
Up and down, yeah, the stairs, yeah.
Up and down, yep.
Yes, we keep going up, I guess.
You've already come from up, so you've been
Yeah, I
up
was
the
gonna
stairs.
say we
so-
need to go down.
Okay. Oh, so come down.
Lux, you coming with? Are you gonna stay back there? Are you gonna close the trapdoor before your party leaves?
I will. You know, I'll leave. I'm definitely going to lift my own.
Sure. Alright, so you guys all form up in your usual kind of formation again. Which is something along these lines, I believe.
Yep.
And you're gonna head down.
Yep.
And as the party head down, I'm gonna call a quick 5-minute break, some quick bathroom break, get a new drink and stuff.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
So we will be right back.
I'm gonna...
And we immediately lost someone. I pulled this back in there, I think. I think it was the mandolin, was it? We lose the harp?
Bravo
You lost the
6.
harp.
We're going dark.
We lost it when we went to brick.
It's very strange. Fine. There we go. I think they're dead. Hang on, I'm gonna switch over the other one.
Who's dead? Who dead?
The harp is dead. The harp is dead.
It's fine. I've
Long
got
live
a
the
harp
harp.
2 electric boogaloo.
That's right.
Alrighty. So, the party descend down the stairs and you come to a cold, dark landing. 10 foot wide and 20 foot long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase at the north end of the east hall that you've just come down, pulling at your backs, and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden trap door set into the floor in front of it. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze.
I'm guessing that's Strahd, right? He's got long dark hair.
Or his brother.
Yes, good bait.
Yeah, I mean, it appears to be a picture, a painting of Strahd von Zarovich. Probably before he became a vampire, but he was still pale of skin back then, but still a bit more full of life. And as you look at it, Max, the eyes in that portrait just follow yours and maintain eye contact.
I don't like that.
Matsu just, with his spear, is going to slash the painting.
Roll initiative.
Ah, fuck!
Oh, here we go.
Is it a living painting?
It's literally Strahd. He's just like,
A center
Probably a
disturbance in the force.
Wait, did it pull my... I think it did, didn't it?
Ah, that's
yeah,
more
you
like
rolled a
Max.
20. You just didn't click your token first.
That is more like Max. Look at that, look at that initiative.
10, 10, 11 initiatives for Callan.
Esmeralda. What was Seeker's initiative?
20, please.
20.
Hang on, untick his drawing. I need to go add turn. Tick his drawing again. So this layer is a bit more fluid. The grid, so every grid is technically like a 10-foot square for some reason on this layer, because I don't know, they fucked it up, I guess. But yeah, it's the only map that is like wrongly sized for some reason, and there's no way to fix it because they're already minimum size. The image they put up is too low res for some bizarre reason. That is
Did it turn
fine.
everyone into like small creatures? No.
No, it doesn't. Well, I've had to make you all. The problem is it only assigns you to the top left of every grid reference.
I get it.
So it can't. It doesn't really work, unfortunately. So I'll
Fine.
set up our monsters. Alrighty. And where the fuck is this thing? There it is. So yeah, Max, you take this spear and you plunge it towards this painting, and as you do so, it appears to come to life.
It's alive. It's alive.
I knew it. Turn
Lucky
back,
for
be
you, it rolled a -3 on its initiative because it's a wall painting. So Esmeralda will kind of see Max going for this thing, see this painting kind of like beginning to come to some sort of semblance of life, and will jump to action. And as she is going
Burn
to...
it! Quick, burn it!
I'm a bit close, but sure, she'll back up. from the painting, and she will cast probably a firebolt again, because that worked on the last battle quite well. An 8. Pretty sure we'll miss. An 8 will hit. Wow. 1 fire damage. Is it vulnerable? Nope.
Does it catch fire?
Nope.
Does it catch fire?
And that will be her turn, because that's all she can really do. So up next, after Esmeralda, it is Seeker.
Seeker will just move up to the painting, just like, hello, and just stab
Punch
it.
the painting. Punch the painting.
Sure, go for it.
Sun sword. Boom. 1 attack.
Seeker, as you move there, you slam the trap door.
Yep. And he'll attack a second time.
Alrighty. Lucky for you, Seeper, the trapdoor does not open. You hit this thing twice for a total of, oh look, it's done the thing I've described before, which is an issue where it pings the fucking tokens all over the place.
Oof.
Where's it moved to? Where is the token gone? The token is, it just fucking pings them off. Hang on, let me undo a few things here. Token, come back please, there we go.
And bonus action is fire damage strike.
Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, with those 3 strikes, you and this portrait, it will begin to burn up, and you just watch it, just like you see Strahd backing away, like trying to, like, you know, maintain control of himself. But unfortunately, he is unsuccessful in doing so, and the portrait is dead.
Ah, well. Anyway.
Guys are following me. I
Fuck's
knew there's
sake.
something in it. Is this trap door locked?
Could we have a closer look at it?
You can go at it if you want to check.
Could Seeker make a perception check? You're trying to hear if there's anything on the other side, like people, animals.
Yeah, if you want to, you could do.
Yeah, I'll wait for Seeker to hear, then I'll...
Boom.
Esmeralda's probably back here, actually, at the minute. Seeker, 25, you listen. You hear the sound of footsteps walking towards the door.
Something is coming. Should I open the door?
Maybe we should just block it with something. Stop it from coming out.
Go ahead and he'd move out of the way for Max to block it.
But I mean, there's nothing here.
Well, you could hold the door.
It's this door or this door you're talking about?
The
The
one on
door, not the trap door.
Okay.
The physical door.
Max will open the trap door.
Okay. Max, you to move Seeker aside.
Yep, Seeker would voluntarily move like this.
Max, you open up the trap door, and it swings back. It's 4 foot aside and is thick at the floor with recessed iron hinges and an iron ring that you can pull on. So you pull it up, opening the door, and below the door you see this 170. Well, as you wouldn't even know the difference. You just see it descends out of the light source, just descends in the darkness.
Wow. Well, don't go there. I'll close it and unlock it.
Yep. Yeah, you close it back down again.
Fuck. Can I peep the door open, see if who's coming, or maybe look for the
Yo.
maybe
you
someone
want-
with dark vision can have a look for the keyhole. See what's on the other side.
You try the
Trying
door
to
if you'd
tell
like.
me you can't look in the dark.
Alan, you can see in the dark. Have a look. Hey, is there like a hole can peep through?
And if whoever wants to peep through, they can. There's like a little keyhole.
How far away do we think that the footsteps are?
Seeker, as you're all hemming and hawing, because nobody's making any snap decisions here, the door pulls open.
Oh.
Fair enough.
And you see-
I didn't realise we weren't strictly an initiative.
I was more like, again, so many things are happening.
Yeah.
You guys fought a fucking painting, and now someone was coming to investigate. I was like, told Seeker, about 4 people had input, and no one said anything really remotely I'm doing something quickly because like someone's coming.
Yeah.
I thought Max was opening the trap door to set a trap, but that wasn't the case. The door pulls open, and you see standing in front of you a handsome young man whose attire, while elegant, is worn and faded. His shoulder-length, dirty blonde hair kind of falls about his, like, chiseled features, and you see this piercing pair of green eyes looking at you all.
Who are you?
Eldred! Oh, wait. He's not...
Who are all of you? I do not think I have seen you around the castle before.
Hello, good sir.
Mr. DM, is my eyes telling me the truth? Is he sparkling?
He's not sparkling, no.
A figure fool.
Not a Twilight vampire then.
I do not believe that I am anyone's foe. Who are all of you? Oh, look at all of you. And he'll, like, look at Seeker and be like, you are so beautiful. I've never seen anything quite like you before.
We were invited by the main occupants of this place. Who are you?
My name is Escher, if we are going to do dignitaries. If you've been invited by my lover, then that is perfectly acceptable with me. Although he's in a bit of a mood at the moment.
Pray tell what's got him in such a mood?
You know how the Count can be. Some people stomping on his plans, throwing his toys under the pram, that sort of thing. Please, but
Hi,
if you are
I'm
guests of the
Irina.
Count...
We've heard many stories trying to keep looks around the corner. We've heard many stories of people trying to disrupt the way of life he has here. We've been walking around trying to find him, actually. Do you have any idea where he might be?
He retreated somewhere to the bottom of the castle, down below. And he's like, you watch now, he's like positioning the door and he's shielding himself from the sunlight from Seeker's Blade. Deliberately so. I think if you're passive insight and stuff, you can see he's anytime Seeker moves, he's moving that like look at how charming you are. That was a very much like a deflective like stay the fuck away from me, and he's like trying to keep this door like as a shield for himself.
I'm going to look to Max in a way that says, do we think he's telling the truth? And I want to try an insight, and potentially for Max to give me a like maybe for advantage or.
You guys can both insight independently. I would say it's going to be difficult. I think you guys don't really have like a way to communicate telepathically.
Notes, yeah.
So like, unless you're literally being like, "Do you think he's lying to me?" Like, I mean, he's like, "Do you see how his eye twitched right there?" Like, it's hard to like gain that advantage, as it were.
I know the insight. I've got advantage anyway. I've got a natural advantage in sight.
Sure. Then you can both make a check.
Oh, no, I don't. Sorry, my bad. It's intimidation. 13.
All right. Max, you're a pretty confident person telling the truth. And Callan, you can tell it whenever he's like talking. There's definitely like a hint of like, he's got a witty kind of guy, but there's definitely like that like undertone of like melancholy in all that he's saying. You imagine he's like definitely got things on his mind. But what he's telling about Strahd, like Strahd being in a mood, or maybe he's like like down there. He like down below somewhere. It's probably fairly. I mean, you're fairly high in the tower. If Strahd was above you, maybe that would be.
Yeah, and it makes sense because we figured that one of the places it could have been was down below. Callan's gonna continue, but it's it's a pleasure to meet you, Escher. I must admit, you've caught us rather surprised. He's not mentioned anything about a lover. It doesn't seem to be knowledge at all. Is there any reason why he'd be wanting to keep you a secret?
Look at me, darling. If you went around blagging about it, someone else would have to whisk me off my feet.
Wow.
And you see he like looks down at one of his hands, and you see he's got like a platinum ring engraved with tiny roses and thorns. And then like touches like around his neck. There's like this like large gold and ruby pendant, and they must be worth hundreds of gold, like lavishly beset upon him.
Hey, have you met a woman named Stella here? Is she staying close?
This cannot go wrong.
What could possibly go
The
wrong?
brat.
Yes, the brat.
He squints at
Just
you.
here. Around the corner again.
With the company you keep, I can see why my master would invite you here. And he will just mutter under his breath so quietly that probably only Seeker would hear based on proximity. He goes, "Fucking slut."
Wow.
Ooh,
Salty.
Jerry.
Damn. Seek would like blink, shrug, carry on with his life.
Callan will continue with his subtle but not so subtle relationship advice. I mean, it seems as though he treats you very well here. He doesn't seem the type to be insecure about having competition in a relationship. Will kind of give half a nod to looks as acknowledgement of kind of that he's acknowledged Lux's presence in his current form.
Oh, I am not afeard of that one, but it is like dragging a horrible ex back into someone's life. Never really goes well, does it, for anyone? Especially not the ex. Like, glares at, like, the stonework where Lux was once standing. And as far as you can tell, he's not armed. He doesn't have weaponry on him or anything like that. Like, he seems unarmed.
I want to use my ice of the grave, whatever it is, for the second,
Sure.
third time ever, and the second of 2 times today.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
You extend out your senses to that, like, sixth sense of yours, and your nose picks up the putrid stink of rot and decay, and your eyes see his features wither and crumble, and you know this is an undead you're dealing with.
Let's.
Could you tell us where the blood is that you do not like?
She's downstairs in the grandest bedroom.
Anyway,
Hey, Callan, I think we need to go downstairs.
Yes.
And then he sees the painting, and he's like, "What have you done to the portrait? Oh no!"
Sorry. That's an accident.
It was like that when we got here. It was actually
Deception
we was
check
actually
at disadvantage, Callan, because of Max.
fucking not letting the bard speak first. Jesus Christ!
An accident.
Wow.
what's
Sure.
disadvantage?
Asher, can you make an insight check, please? I don't know if you can beat that. Toggle advantage off. Insight. No, he can't beat this. Wow. Oh dear.
Bard.
Maybe the bats got at it. It appears to be burned slightly. I don't know.
Well, but it was actually the noise that brought us down here when we were looking around for, as you say, your lover. It seems awfully strange to be stood standing in a doorway talking, though. Won't you invite us in?
I'd rather not. One of your companions carries a weapon which is clearly emitting sunlight, and that would not be beneficial to me, unfortunately.
I can turn it off.
If you agree to do that, then I would not see any reason to not invite you in. I have no hostility towards you at all.
Sure. Secret.
Yep.
Read.
You bonus actions, the sun circles away.
If you excuse me one moment, Callan's going to move to here.
Mm-hmm.
He's then going to cast message to Max, if possible, to basically say, "Are we going to kill this guy? He's a vampire." And Max can respond without needing to be.
Yeah, no one knows that, like, you respond.
I think, Max, Callan, yes, I think we should. But let's go inside first. And then we strike.
Wonderful. Then Callan will move back, just sort of having brushed off his boots or something.
Yep.
Pretending to tie
upstairs.
his laces, even though he doesn't have laces.
Just make me a general performance check, Callan, just to see if you arouse any suspicion. You probably won't, but just out of interest. Yeah, you're fine.
I say I love bards, and I don't have a proper bard on the server, but
he's the bard of the team.
yeah. Oh god, not that shit again. Yeah. So Callan will give Seeker the nod, to put the sword away, and we'll just say, we won't need that just yet, and kind of give him a little, quite a firm squeeze on his like feathered arm to try and be like, read more into these words, please, kind of.
You're like, oh fuck it, like, switch on, mate.
Like, yeah, put it away for now. And then we'll walk towards the door and wait. Basically, I want to wait for Escher to turn away before we start doing anything. Not that that's necessarily granted surprise, but I'm hoping that we've been able to deceive him enough that we might, if the DM's feeling generous.
I'm going to roll for that. Because I was going to say Escher was going to do a walking back arms display as you entered into the room he was in.
Fair dues.
So I roll it. Escher's going to do what I wanted him to do, unfortunately, because I didn't roll high. He kind of walks back and is like, "This is the lounge that I have been currently residing in. My bedchambers are over there." He makes his way to a chair. Like, he will walk into this room and he sits himself down on a chair at these, like, windows. And, like, he kind of plops it down, like, gestures around the room, and you see, like, thunder shakes the tower. Heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling. 3 ornate lanterns hang by chains from these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors, and plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the patterns it depicts are nearly gone. And you see him there, lounging on this kind of, like, chair by the window. A small decanter on the table as well, and you see a single glass of wine poured, and another one empty next to it.
Callum will go into the room. I assume that others will as well.
Yep.
I'll let everybody else catch up if you want.
Okay.
Esmeralda will step in. She probably stays back in the corner, just out of instinct.
Callan would invite Max to walk a bit further forward because he wants to be behind
Max is
him.
gonna come here.
Irina will stay outside.
Max, the view out the window, it isn't very pleasant. It's hard to see through the heavy leaded windows. They're currently unlocked. But they look like they can be locked, these windows.
And these here,
They're bookcases.
Things? Cool.
Max is gonna... I want to use something as I'm there. I want to use my rune. I'm going to use my strength rune. My frost rune.
Okay.
So you see Max is going to... Mate, it's not a hostile action, it's just rune. Lasts for 10 minutes.
What does the frost rune do exactly?
It just gives me more strength. That.
Okay.
Plus to our...
Yeah, you use it, and he will say, well,
Oh,
I don't
yes,
know why
very-
you're doing that.
It's very hot in here. I'm just getting a little bit more chilled.
Your
as I do
muscles, they
that-
look so strong.
I know, look at this. And as I do this, I try to grapple him.
Okay. Initiative, unfortunately. Escher is very suspicious of you all, like, passively.
Can't think why.
Why would that be?
So re-roll
Do you
initiative,
want to
please.
clear the turn order?
If you just click on yourselves and re-roll, it will just replace your previous roll.
Oh, winner.
I could have said something else. I could have said, I'm going to give a big hug. A bear hug.
You think that he probably would have taken that as not a good thing. You didn't really indulge in his flirting that much.
Depends on the yeah, I was going to say depends on the angle and the context, but yeah.
Holy shit, 2 natural 20s.
Another 10 for Callan. 10, 10, 11, 10.
Alrighty. So, Esmeralda be first actually sees Max kind of like trying to take this opportunity, and she will She'll move forward, I guess. 5, 10, 15. She'll close the distance. And she will draw her weapons and just say, "Sorry, but I'm not sorry at all." And then she will attack.
Damn. Esmeralda takes names.
She's fucking badass, man.
I mean, she is.
All of her attacks by the last one will hit, so she's a total of 12 piercing damage. She plunges her blade out twice into Escher. And that will be her turn. Lux, you be next to act. You've remained outside this room.
I would not do anything. Lux doesn't believe in harming someone who's unarmed, even
That's
if he's a
fair.
vampire.
That's fair.
Okay.
You're literally murdering a man who's trying to be nice to us. Lux wouldn't attack that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. Seeker, you be next
Bonus
to act.
action, like lights on, and he just turn on the sun sword.
Yep, the sun sword fills the room. I'm going. You can easily keep him, I think, in your radius in this this area. I'll turn it on if you'd like, but it shouldn't be.
Yep,
overly
and he'll
difficult.
attack twice.
The 60-foot circle, yeah.
Yep.
Oh God
30
forbid
feet.
you're gonna struggle to fucking miss at that. On this layer as well. This layer is fucked though. I think one tile is about 30 foot, so I need to
What is going on there?
it should really be like a 5 circle I'm gonna put down. That's probably a bit more accurate.
But yeah, he would attack twice, two-handed.
Alright. Okay. 10. He is undead, so it does extra damage against him. So that's gonna be 14 on the first strike, and 23 on the second.
And he will move back. You can take an attack opportunity if you wish.
He will do so. He is going to try to claw you and grapple you.
Ooh, he can do both. Nice.
Yes, 21 hits.
Okay.
Right, I use my
You
reaction
take-
to attack Sentinel because it's attacking one
Okay.
of my allies. if I
You
feel
take
like
no
it.
damage, Crit Seeker, but you're grappled.
Oh, okay.
But spear, two-handed. Boom.
That will hit for 13.
And
Alrighty.
I'll be
And then Max, it is now your turn.
Okay, Max is gonna. So 3 attacks. So Max is gonna use the first one to grapple him.
Mm-hmm.
First attack to grapple. So it'll
Yep.
be athletics
Alright.
+2, so that's 17.
That will hit. So that will grapple the opposite. Hang on. He's going to make a just acrobatics check. Nope, he feels he's grappled.
Right. Second one, I'm gonna use to shove him prone.
Okay.
My second attack. So another athletics.
He'll roll again. Save again.
17 again.
He rolls a
Yeah,
10.
he's prone. And then I'm gonna use my as I grab him with one hand, grab him on the floor. And I'm gonna fucking with the third attack. I'm gonna try to stab him with my spear.
Okay, you get advantage.
Also he's one-handed because his other hand is grappling him.
That will hit for 11.
Is 9 because he's one-handed.
Oh, yes, of course, sorry. Force of habit.
Rick, I got him.
He's
Will.
looking pretty critical after this like round of combat against him. That's you, Cal. That's you, yeah. All right,
Is it
Callum.
on me?
Yep.
I'm going to pull out the holy symbol of Ravenloft.
Sure.
Ravenkind, sorry.
Yep.
And I'm going to use one charge
Mm-hmm.
to use Hold Vampires. So
Nice.
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Can you just read out the exact description of that, please?
Yeah, as an action, you can expend one charge and press the holy symbol to make it flare with holy power. Vampires and vampire spawn within 30 feet of the holy symbol. When it flares, must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Perfect.
On a failed save, the target is paralyzed for a minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end the effect on itself.
Very nice. Alrighty. I'll make a check for Escher. Wisdom was it? Sorry?
yes.
Wisdom DC 15 saving throw.
Natural one.
Splendid. He is paralyzed.
Beautiful.
So he can repeat the save at the end of his turn, but if he stays paralyzed, attacks are going to be at advantage and will crit if within 5 feet.
Perfect. Alrighty.
And that's it.
Escher cannot do anything in his turn. Esmeralda's turn. She is not one to shy away from something like this. She will. I don't really want to give her the kill on it, but she would take it because she is a bitch. So she will take the kill if she can. She get advantage. 3 attacks. Boink. Boink. Within 2 attacks, she brings it down and she stabs hard. And she will, just in case, she'll bring her hand axe on and she'll behead this individual after the fact. And he's a dead body at that point. So she stabs him twice so he's no longer moving. She hacks his head off and just, like, discards it. Lux, it's your turn if you want to do anything. We're still technically initiative.
Nope. Can I make a perception check to see if anyone's coming?
Sure. On the stairs, you're listening up. That's a good plan.
He didn't even have time to scream. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
That was
But
the
maybe there's
idea.
other things. And you guys aren't not exactly quiet the combat you guys did either. You know, stone, metal work, like, you know, metal on stone for the missed attacks. Alrighty. So, after Lux's turn where he does nothing, a new combatant has entered the fray. 5, 10, 15. You see the door to the south end of the room open, and standing before you is a tall, imposing figure in fine robes, long, slick-back hair, and he steps into the sunlight. And you watch as he just, like, lets it wash over him, and he smiles. And he looks at you. He shakes his head. He says, "Now you have just made this personal." And he casts Wall of Fire around all of you.
Oh, fuck. What is it? Fuck? What is it? What?
So you can make a 60-foot long, 20-foot high, and 1-foot thick Wall of Fire. Dealing 10-foot damage, so you can also make it a ringed wall. Oh, someone else is... Oh, the old harp is back. Fuck off, one of you. Leave. We don't want you here.
Gone.
I said be gone, fuck.
Be gone, harp.
There we go, that's better. You must have served us timed out and then just jump back in. So yeah, he's gonna do a straight line, so you can do 60 foot. So you will do from... Oh yeah, these tiles are so fucked, man, honestly. So that's 5, 10, 15, 25, 36. Yeah, so he will put it right across the center of the chamber. Like this. Kind of like catching you all in this wall of fire. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please, everyone.
On it. That nat 1, dude.
Esmeralda will also make dex save.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to use Indomitable.
Okay, Esmeralda will also fail.
Oh, no, because I've used already. So I
All
cannot.
right. So, Callan, you are the only one who succeeds. Everyone else is going to take full damage. You're going to take half this fire damage. And Seeker, you take half again because of your fire resistance.
Wait, he doesn't have fire resistance just yet, in a moment.
Oh, from evasion, you mean?
Oh, but yeah, he has evasion half damage, that's
so
all.
17 to everyone who failed, or 8 to those who succeed / have evasion.
Ah!
And that will be Strahd von Zarovich's turn. Let's see, he will move. He's going to move 15 foot, he'll move 20, 25, 30. So he'll begin walking up towards the door, towards where Lux is.
It's when you use the holy symbol, like they only become paralyzed when you use it. It doesn't last, is it? It's like
No.
It's not like an ongoing effect if someone enters the area.
That's
like,
why I
whole
asked the
person.
reach, because he was just outside of the 30-foot radius whenever Callie. Because it doesn't say it ignores. It doesn't say it goes through cover or that like cover blocks it. It says within 30 foot.
Really? Because D&D rules, eh?
So I checked it, and he was unfortunately just outside the reach.
Fine. So that means the wall of fire is a feet wide, yeah.
A wall of fire is 1 foot wide. It's up to 60 foot long, 20 foot high, so it fills this chamber, blocking you off completely.
Okay.
But it is opaque, so you can no longer see through it. You can't see Strahd anymore through it.
Okay. So technically, we are in the fire.
Yes, because one side of the wall is designated. It projects fire in a 10-foot side. So it's a 1 foot thick wall, but it produces heat like on a 10-foot side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you guys are stuck here on one side of the wall, if you end your turn on that side of the wall, then you will continue to take the same damage. And if you move through the wall, then you have to, I believe, take the damage again.
Right.
Yeah, if you enter the wall for the first time or enter your turn there, then you will also take the damage.
Fine.
Good to go?
Yep, Seeker, go for it.
Yeah, Seeker's just gonna take a deep breath, close his eyes, and activate the aspect of the worm, giving himself and everybody within 30 feet of him resistance to fire damage.
Including Strahd?
And whenever me or any of my allies in the aura are hit with an ability or an attack, they can use the reaction to deal 1d8 fire damage to its caster or attacker.
Alrighty.
And he's gonna move through the wall of fire.
All right. You automatically do take this damage. There's no save.
Cool.
You take 29 halved to 15, halved to 14.
Cool.
And you see Strahd there walking towards this thing in front of you. Walking towards the door.
That'll be his bonus action, and his action will be to attack Strahd 2 times.
Sure.
With the Sun Sword.
Go for it.
Two-handed, of course.
Yep.
17.
17 on Strahd will...
And 26.
He will shield off the 17, but he will unfortunately have to take 26, so he will take up 23 radiant damage as this like carves into him.
He's his bonus action already, so that's gonna be his turn.
Alrighty. Max, you're up. This wall is still here.
I'm gonna look at...
Oh, wait, sorry.
I'm gonna look at...
Don't forget the con save.
Oh, no, it has... What, me?
For stun.
Oh, Strahd, sorry.
Strahd, the concentration check.
I didn't hear they was doing a... Oh, just that one? Yeah.
No, it's not a stunning strike, just
Wall
a concentration
fire.
check for the damage on wall fire.
Yeah, true.
Unless it's a non-conk.
That
I think it's a
fail.
conk. I don't know.
Must be.
I think it normally is, but
It is, but he
Who
will choose. He will use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Fine. Max gonna look at Callum. Say, Callum, I'm gonna use one of my runes to make him weaker. Use the Saber Revelant again. And I'm gonna run for the fire.
Okay, Max, you're going to take this damage halved. 13 damage.
Wait, I'm
Fire
gonna do,
damage.
like, around here, maybe behind him. So I'm gonna use a bonus action. I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna activate one more maroons. Maroons.
Yep.
Which is fucking hell, where's it gone? It's the thunder thing's called. Shit, 1 second. Just find it here. I'll post in the chat. Yep, Storm Rune. Storm Rune? Oh, no.
Jesus Christ. It's all...
Sorry, no, sorry.
I see the Storm Rune.
There you go. So, for 1 minute. So, basically, I can use my reaction to
make them
cause
reroll.
reroll, a saving ability, a saving throw, or a.
They can use advantage or disadvantage. So it has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be before you see the outcome of the roll, Max. So you have to
Yeah.
declare it
A
before
two-
it happens. So
a
I'll be
two
like,
is
Strahd is going to make an attack. And you'll be like, he'll have disadvantage to attack or whatever. It's not whenever they fail an attack
Yeah,
roll
no,
or succeed.
it's
it's
fine.
whenever
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
make. So
Yeah, cool. No worries. No worries.
just bear that in mind. So you gotta trump anyone who's going to do something. You gotta trump them before they can roll it effectively. If you can just call
Yeah,
it
it's
like
fine.
storm room just before, then that's cool.
So basically, my plan was to obviously Callan uses Sibyl Riverloft, and then I use that to give Strahd's advantage on a saving throw.
Nice. Okay, well you still
Okay,
get your
anyway.
action.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I've done my bonus action. So and then my attacks, I'm gonna use my spear. 3 attacks.
Strahd does have shield up at the minute.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Mm.
I can't see them at the moment, can I?
The
Through the
wall
fire.
is opaque.
Cool. Just checking.
Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna attack him 3 times because
Go for it.
Strahd's. Oh, should I?
Flat rolls.
No, I'm not. Fuck it. Max is going to try to grapple him, so he won't run away.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna say the same thing as before. So yeah, athletics +2, so that's a 24.
Okay, you manage to grapple him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove him prone.
All right,
22 again, so 22.
natural 1. You
5.
shove him prone.
I'm probably gonna
Second
fucking
time
miss
it's
a
happened.
step. It's probably gonna have like fucking miss a step or something. I guarantee. Yeah, they're gonna stab him with my spear.
Cool.
Oh,
would have
that was a
advantage,
big
he's prone.
So they just run about 20. 1d20, see what happens.
That 15 will still miss with the shield, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. Space. Oh, God, I'm holding him down. Quick. So yeah.
Alrighty, Callan, you're up.
Move through the wall. Hurt me.
You're gonna take a whopping 12 fire damage.
Oh shit.
And I've just closed my sheet by it like an idiot. And then I'm going to get the... Oh, sorry, go on, Max.
How much damage I took last time because I forgot to take it off. Sorry. How much damage?
You
is it?
took, I think I said 13.
13. Yeah.
I think 13 fire damage. Yeah, 13 fire
cool.
damage.
There you go. Done.
I'm going to get out my holy symbol of Ravenloft and use it to hold vampires. Max,
Yeah.
are you going to give him this
Yeah,
on that?
And then you see this like shield just
Okay.
envelops him.
He has
So he gets
disadvantage. He
advantage.
gets a natural 1. He's gonna use legendary to succeed.
Fucking cunt.
Cool.
That's why they exist.
Oh well, he's only got 3 in it, usually, so got one more.
Metagaming. Yep. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Max.
Sure. Anything else, Callan?
Nope, that's it. Sorry, I'm going to move over to the corner and then that's it.
My AC is 20 now.
Esmeralda will move through the wall. Takes 12 damage. Esmeralda comes through the wall and she is looking bloodied. And she forms up next to Strahd and she is just going to wheel on him with all she's got at an advantage.
Let's fucking go.
Second attack will hit. Last attack, both first and last will miss, but the second attack will hit for 7 piercing damage. She plunges it into him and it's prone on the ground. Strahd barely looks injured.
Oh no.
Lux, as far as you're concerned, none of your party have said, "Oh my god, it's Strahd," or anything like that.
I mean,
I don't know how where Lux is right now, or if he wants to watch his party Goodfellasing, another man. But you hear like fire from the room and like sounds of like Callan used it again, and like one just like
I mean, to be fair,
He heard Strahd talking though.
yeah, you would have heard another voice in the room. Would Lux be curious enough to take a peek?
He's a curious fella,
He's a
see.
curious boy.
He probably he
Oh, Tatiana!
Bro.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, maybe. That's what I'm asking. Is Lux gonna peek?
he's
Oh, Oh no.
oh,
Do what your character would do.
Yeah, man.
What would Lux do?
he's a curious. I mean, I heard a second voice, didn't I?
Yes,
then
you
I
heard
heard
a
fire.
male Barovian accented voice.
I think Lux would like slightly open the door to peek in.
Yep, you peek inside. You see Strahd runs average prone on the ground. He clocks you immediately as the door creaks up and lifts up, and you see like he doesn't even say anything. He just mouths like, and he looks confused. He looks genuinely confused.
I'm gonna. I think he'd panic. Close the door. I'm not being honest. I think he'd panic. Yeah, I think he'd panic and he'd close the door
Yep.
shut. And I think, yeah. Sorry, guys. And then I would probably, I would ready, and I would step away from the door, and I would ready, and I would just blast if he comes through that door.
Sure. How far back you moving?
just 5 feet, just so
Okay, so,
I
like, just so I
it's
can
on
run, like, there.
disadvantage.
Watch him fucking miss his
Sound.
step. Watch the watch. Oh fuck.
Strahd's turn. Strahd Missy steps to the door.
Oh.
He appears standing up.
Is he perceptibly casting a spell?
Yes, he would be.
Counter.
Counter spell, your counter spell.
Fair.
Yes, cover. Yes.
No. He's counter
He's
spell.
counterspelled the
by
counterspell.
Oh. Oh.
Wildlife research.
He opens the door. He steps through the door, staying in Callum's melee range. He can't close the door because he already sees object interaction. So Callum, he will then leave your melee range as he closes on lock. So you can take an attack opportunity against who you'd like.
No, I can't. I've used my reaction.
Alright, yeah, you did for your. I'm just gonna
For the counter.
remove his prone effect because it's bothering me. This is the worst level to do this fucking counter on. Lux steps towards you and he outstretches the hand. He just says like, Tatiana, come with me. We can be together. Lux, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, I'm not good at those.
Wait, that's the fuck.
Lux, you are charmed by Strahd. I think technically you might have an advantage because he's fighting you. Let me just check. No, you don't. Sorry, Lux, you're now Strahd's bitch. And he will say, Tatiana, come with me. We should get away from these fools.
Yes.
And then
I'm sorry.
he will begin to lead you 5, 10. He's already Missy stepped to, and then he's.
I've
moved.
just realised something. Sorry, rules is written. You can't bonus action and cast a reaction spell in the same turn because he's cast a Missy Step as a leveled.
But he's
spell.
not casting it as a action. He's casting it as his reaction. It's not the same thing, I believe. I believe it's you
No.
can't cast a spell as your action this level, isn't it?
Well, if you cast a spell as a bonus action, the only other spells you can cast on that turn are cantrips.
beautiful.
With a
Then
casting
you will-
time of 1 action.
Beautiful. Then you'll counter it. That's fine. Strahd
Sorry, I
will
was
just barge left of Seeker and Esmeralda,
Oh.
and then just go around. He will take opportunity attacks from Max and Esmeralda instead.
Is he still grappled?
He's still grappled and prone.
Oh yeah, he is true. Okay, this will horrendously
Sorry,
change his turn.
I realised that was really late, but I was.
prevented
just
I'm going to use
realised
a
it
DM
quite late.
because it's gone too far. This
That's
is
fine.
happening.
Yeah, no, that's
because
totally
like
fair.
this is like leagues and bounds
Yeah.
ahead, and it's gonna adjust it. And he'll tell you to be like he'll be like, follow me. We must get away from these fools, and he'll try to lead you down the stairs. And Seeker, you be
guess
the
I
next
was-
act. It's on your turn, Lux. You have to react. But he is a friend who must be heeded and protected, trusted friend.
Not so fast that he'd run. 1, 2, move to block his way.
So Seeker, just mark where you're. Okay, so Seeker, you get to here, and then The rug underneath you animates with a surprise attack, motherfucker! It's a rug of smothering, bitch!
Witness of the fire. It's always
An
been
18 will probably miss you, though.
Wow.
This rug just comes alive, Seeker, and it's like dancing around you, and it's like trying to wrap around you and just like get at you, but you just keep dodging out of the way. Unfortunately, though, the rug will occupy, because you and Strahd are there, it's going to be pushed back to effectively occupy like this area by the stairs. So thank you, rug, for pinging over there. Great! It'll ping over to there.
Oh. Fucking well. Alright, he's gonna attack 2 times.
Go for it. You can attack either Strahd or the rug, whatever.
He's gonna go for Strahd.
That's fair.
$25? Oh no, yeah, 25.
That will hit, even with it. He can't even shield it because he's already used his reaction. So yeah, he takes that. A whopping 21.
15. 15?
15 will just miss, unfortunately.
But he's gonna use stunning strike first as well.
Alrighty.
Con save, please.
Please declare your stunning strikes before you roll your
Sorry.
next attack, because obviously that would change your
Right.
advantage or whatnot.
Sorry,
16?
he used stunning strikes in the flurry of blows as well that he's gonna use after this.
16 would fail, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Legendary since he'll succeed. So okay,
Cool.
that's his
bonus
last one
action after
burnt.
the throws.
Go for it.
Would Seeker know from fighting Strahd in Valak if he's resistant to fire?
You used it against him before,
Yes.
and I don't think you noticed anything strange about it.
Cool. He'd go for magical fire damage as usual then.
Beautiful. God, I wish the portrait was still alive here. We'll do some badass shit right now. 12 will miss, unfortunately.
He's going to
15 will
use
miss.
on the 15. He's going to use if optional features are allowed. I'm not sure. Are they allowed?
Yeah, I said up
Yeah.
if you're allowed.
He'd use focused aim to add +2 to the roll, removing 2 key points.
Alright, that will hit for your 6 bludgeoning damage.
Con save, please.
Alrighty. Come on, Stratty boy, don't fail me now. Thank you, Strahd Vanzatovich.
Fuck you.
Seeker, he doesn't even look bloodied yet.
Oh,
Hee hee. Ooh.
Alright, that's going to be his turn. Also, wouldn't have... I forgot that. Wouldn't the ready action for Eldritch Boss is true anyway?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would have done when he
See,
walked through the door. So Lux,
but-
roll your attacks. He will still have charmed you
Oh, might
after
have
the fact.
changed. Okay.
He'll still have charmed her. 21 will hit, as will 29. So roll your crit damage and roll your regular damage. Beautiful.
Nice.
Very good damage on
Nice
those.
crit damage.
That's a
Still-
okay.
still
He
barely
still only
scratched.
looks injured, not bloodied.
The one thing I'm good at is Eldritch Blast.
And yeah, that's his turn.
Alrighty, well remembered Seeker on the readied action. Again, guys, I'm juggling a lot here, so
Yep.
if you can
Well-
remember,
Yeah, totally.
please.
I have 1 second. Oh, it's just too late now. I was gonna say because didn't he use his reaction? Oh no, because it was his turn. No worry, never mind. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind.
Max, it is your turn now. You know roughly
Can I
where he is.
Can I get every move
5,
movement? Because
10,
the
15,
map's a
20,
bit shit.
25. I don't think 25 foot will be able to reach it unless you swap out to a 10-foot reach weapon. But you can always go Giant Smite and swap out to your glaive and get like next to Lux and Seeker on the at the doorway there if you wanted.
I can get here. Oh wait, where's the fucking? So can I get up to here? How
Yeah,
far
so,
can I
so
get?
the furthest you could get would be like there. So you're like just 10 foot from him. But then you could go supersize in
Am
that area.
Exactly. So I was about to say. So I'm gonna turn super size. Use my
You go
last giant smite, and I will put my thing away, my blood spear away. I'm gonna take out my great sword.
Yep.
So that's my bonus action, and then I'm gonna swipe him 3 times
Beautiful.
with my great sword. I'll be just normal in him.
Normal attacks, yeah, because they're not.
I'm gonna risk Great Weapon Master on all 3 of them.
Okay. Sure.
So whatever that is, -5. First one, boom. Second, boom.
21
Third,
hits. -5 will miss though. 17 will miss. 27 -5 will hit. So you'll do 20 slashing damage.
plus 1d8.
Yep, for
For
your
my-
size. Good.
So you said was it 8, 7, was that 17 now? What was the first one?
That's
First one minus five.
that's a 28 damage. He does not yet. Oh no, actually, he just looks bloodied. Just.
See if there's anything else I can do. No, because he's a thing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. In my
All right,
turn.
Callan, you're up.
Callum, try again.
He's got half cover through the door, but he's within 30 foot of you if you want to try to hold vampires.
Yes, I will do that.
All right.
And I use reaction. Same disadvantage.
Give it the
Nice.
disadvantage.
Very nice.
Come on, God, come on, please, paralyze him.
Fuck him up, please, for once.
Alrighty.
It's only DC 15, and he's probably a bit wise.
Let's see how he does.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yeah, gotta roll it again.
Yes,
Yes.
take
He
it,
feels
bitch.
it locks up and like freezes in place.
Bitch.
Wonderful. So mark off a charge of that. So I will shout to the others and say, he's paralyzed. Get him. And I'm gonna bonus action use my last bardic inspiration to inspire Max.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna hate me for what I'm gonna do.
I know.
Let's restore it.
No change.
Rugged Smothering is gonna go for Seeker, who's just on the edge of its reach. Just a flat roll this time. Whopping 10 will probably miss. Esmeralda will move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna say Wall of Fire will drop by now because he can't concentrate anyway. It's too clouded in here. She kind of like moves to the door next to you, Callan. She'll peer around and she'll what does she have left? Blocks of AoE. She'll just throw a magic missile at level. She's already used that. She'll cast it at level 1 just because spells. Oh, she can't. Level 3. Why not? Why not? Go wild. So magic missile. Level 3, please. So she gets an additional 2d4s on that. So that's an additional 7 points of damage. That's going to be 18 force damage. It just impacts him. Thank you for pinging over there, Strahd, you fucking asshole. I'll move him back in a second. Alrighty. And that will be her turn. Lux, your ally is being horribly attacked.
I'm gonna run up to him and cast Lesser Restoration.
Interactions.
Beautiful.
Wait,
Whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
can't we counter anything?
He is no
Oh,
longer
counter spell.
paralyzed.
Can't
Yeah.
spell.
That would work. You just fizzles out.
Hux, what are you doing? He's trying to kill us.
Look at bloody. I should have quit and whitened it. This one. I'm gonna. Shit, I don't want to do this. But he's looking bloodied. I
Yeah.
have to.
You got healing hands, didn't you?
Oh, I got healing
Well, you've
light.
got your healing light, your bonus action one, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not. It does heal undead because it doesn't say it doesn't.
Yep, it's not a thing in 5th edition, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess I would use it. 2 charges.
Yeah? I hope it stings. Does it sting?
Oh, okay. It's 2d6, I think.
Yeah, roll 2d6, please.
Five.
The wounds begin to close over on Strahd. On his turn, he is paralyzed, however, and cannot do anything. He makes a wisdom save at the end of his turn, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. The
Strahd-
Celestial Warlock powering that healing light must be looking down at you going, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
17? Does that beat the holy symbol?
That does, yes.
So he is now no longer paralyzed, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Seeker's gonna
Seeker?
censor the fucker.
Go for it.
Come on. Fuck yeah. Stunning strike.
Sure.
Do you have any
I was going to say, how many
ones left?
key points have you got left?
You use like 2 key
Yes,
points to do your
There's
aim.
2 left. I removed the 2. He had 7,
But-
-2, -3 for the stunning strikes.
Well, you used
But then
4
you try and
against the
stun the
witches
strike.
in one turn.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you
'cause you did
used quite a
stunning
few
strike,
against the other
stunning
guy, didn't you?
strike, and then your accuracy to get the second
I'm
hit.
gonna double check, but he.
I think you got 2 left now, if I'm right.
Yeah, he has 2 left.
Yeah.
He fails,
Yep, he's now stunned.
and he's gonna go second attack with Sun Sword.
Go for it.
They stand.
He's stunned.
Nice.
Close.
Come on, Max. Come on, Max.
The 17
Oh.
will hit.
Oh, advantage. Ah. And second, he will go unarmed strike fire.
Alrighty.
I think this is it, Strahd. I think this is it, Strahd.
16.
Yeah, that will... I can't see the 16 will hit, but I can't see the damage yet.
14. Oh, sorry, 12 bludgeoning.
Yeah, just underneath.
Ah, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Or 12 fire damage, sorry.
Yep, that's fine. Good to know. He's looking bloodied still. Your turn, Seeker.
That'll be his turn.
Alright, Max.
All right, I get advantage, don't I?
Yeah, he's stunned.
Max. Max gonna go 3 times with advantage. Great weapon
Go
master.
for it.
On his ass.
Now's
On his
the time.
ass.
Lend.
And obviously the first attack that hits is gonna be his extra D8.
Perfect.
So, 1, 2,
That will hit.
3.
That will hit. That will hit.
Let's go.
They all hit today.
All hit.
So-
69 damage. Nice.
Nice.
Plus, come on, Max. Time to shine, bitch. Time to shine.
He's looking critical, Max, as you plunge it into him that third strike, but he's still standing.
Fuck. I don't have anything else. What else? All right, Cullen, try to paralyze him again. And then that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Callan, you're up. He's still stunned. He's critical.
Can Callan get to south of Seeker?
Yeah, moving through Max, yeah.
He's going to move to there, and then he's going to cast Booming Blade with his silvered rapier.
Beautiful. Make it. Advantage. 22 will hit, but you do notice that he is resistant to the... Although it is silver, he's still resistant to the attack. So it is going to be 3 plus 11. Callan, you rush past your allies. You draw this rapier. You plunge it into the heart of this blackened foe. And he falls. And slumps. And the clothing falls around him. And it's just a pile of snow. And
Knew it.
that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Oh, no, it's a fucking ice
Snow
cream.
pull!
Fucking
Yeah.
snow pull.
Yeah. He's a master tactician. He's not going to get caught out by walking into his.
I thought it was
Well.
too easy, bro. I thought it was.
Strahd's
Oh, wait.
still
Who is
active.
it?
He's
We've
dead.
burned a lot there.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, you did.
hey, I'm glad you killed him next. I will cast a Death Ward on him next turn.
Oh shit!
And Lux, as a note, Lux, your charm to that individual would break. We are still technically in combat because the Rug of Smothering is still active, but Strahd's Simulacrum is dead. But I think that's a good place to end it. Because I've got the other
Nice.
campaign start up
Nicely
soon.
done.
So I'm going to end our Curse of Strahd today, and I will be back for a new patrol in like 5-10 minutes, because I hate myself.
You don't. You hate yourself, but you love your players, and that's what
Yeah,
counts.
and that's what-
Indeed.
Good session. Fuck yeah.
See
Right.
you guys
Cheers,
next
Harnaa.
week.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes.